Hey, welcome to Crafty Music Tips. I'm here with Darren from Sing It Live. We're going through the 12 different songs from the Sing It Christmas album, and we're taking a behind the scenes look at behind the sound.
Sneaky look.
Yeah, and so this song is The Prayer. I've never heard of this song before.
Celine Dion and Andrea Bocelli.
Aha, right.
And because we've got so many fans from around the world, I was looking for stuff, because we did Feliz Navidad with Rachel Learcar. That one's Spanish and Italian, of course, with this one. And who better to sing that than Cam, who had studied this song when he was in uni and he knew the song.
Got it.
And Chloe, who's Romanian and sings in Italian lovely. So we did sort of dress up the colours in the room, so it was the Italian flag with a bit of blue to bring in the Romanian colour.
Yeah, nice.
I don't know whether people are really going to notice that, but now they might, that I've said it.
It's those little 1%ers, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
And of course, Cam is looking dapper in his suit there.
Yeah, is that a Men's Land ad? Oh, no, sorry, it's a Sing It Live clip.
It's not an ad, that is mate.
That,
Wait till you hear him sing.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. He's looking slick.
Oh, he's definitely looking
him.
slick. He has a hairy chest and everything there, popping just enough for, you know, hey, you know what I'm saying, you know?
You are hairy like animal.
They'd never sung this song before together.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm sure that Chloe has sung the song before, but never with Cam.
Yeah.
And in this particular song, there's no click track or anything. In fact, Chloe was the only one who had done this one many, many times. I came up with a chord chart for everyone, an arrangement for everyone, and I sent them a basic version of that, just played it sort of and sent it to the email, so they had a little version of it in the key that we'd chosen, which I think is a tone down from the original, because there's some big notes in there, right?
Nice.
And so, yeah, thanks, man. And so we got the key and arrangement right.
Yeah.
She was the most experienced, so she conducted us with her hand movements, and we watched her, including young Michael on the drums. So when you go through, you can actually see in the pauses. On your wedding night, my soul,
symbol of departure, di fraternità.
I mean, already there's a few seconds, right?
Fantastic.
It's spine-tingling stuff. I'm listening with my in-ear monitors back there playing keys. You know, you're trying to keep a calm face, and you're hearing this performance as well. It's serious. You're not, you know, you don't want to screw up. You're playing all your chords and pushing things up to add strings and things, but amazing singers, these guys. And this really did need a passionate, professional performance. Not everyone, you know, that you know that you can just call up and just nail that. So they're really great, and they put their heart and soul into it.
That spine tingling thing that you're talking about, we only listened to a few seconds, and this will be a weird thing to admit for the world to hear on YouTube, but I don't care. What do I care? So you say spine tingling. I hear people say it's the hairs on your neck stand up. I feel that, I don't know if it happens in any other song, I feel the sensation kind of in my legs, and I'm like, oh, that's weird, but it's the emotion of my legs get tingly.
Wow.
Just in this case. I don't understand why, but hey,
it's
you
probably some sort of hairy guy's probably gorilla under there. So,
might be the shirt doing it. But
perhaps, because, you know, you are on fire with that shirt. That's like a great shirt. Did I mention the shirt's a great shirt?
But why does that happen? You know,
it's a beautiful song. It's the song. It's written so well. Right? Yeah, it's the interaction of the two melodies that are complementing, and the counter melodies of the other singer, and the lyrics and everything really comes together in the songwriting. I think that's what it is. It's
their performance though as well. I mean, I don't understand what the lyrics are. You're right that the songwriting's there, but there's so much emotion.
Let this be our prayer. Let this be our prayer. Just like every child. Just like every child needs to find a place. Guide us with your grace.
it's great. I won't take it all the way through to the end and give
Yeah.
away the finale, but it's just a fantastic track.
Let this be our prayer. When we lose our way.
So
Oh.
was there anything sound related that was different in this song compared to other ones?
Well, there is minimal drums. You can see I've just sort of separated out, chopped off the beginnings and ends of the kick because it really wasn't used. You know,
Yeah.
the drums were used as little hammers and swells and
Just
ding ding dings.
colours, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was only during that section over here where the drums actually came in. It was first rim shots and then snare later.
Yeah.
2 tom hits. So rather than have all of that noise with
Yeah.
mics on, I've just cut them all out, right? So just until the section I wanted. So you can see these overheads and hi-hat mics are all open.
Yeah.
And over here you can see sort of... you know, little bits of dings and stuff, right? So... and he is really just doing minimal stuff until later on when he...
You can just hear him singing in the background.
That's right. Of course, as usual, Damien, who is hidden by the pretty girl, on bass, look at that beautiful bass. That's the brown track there. That's coming directly out of his GK amp. So check it out. It's a 700 RB. So coming out of the direct out of the bass head.
Mm.
And we're hearing it, of course, at, you know, good enough volume in the room and everything, but it's nice and clean. You know, some people mic up the bass amp to get the bass sound.
Mm.
I think that's crazy. All of the best producers in the world that I've met, spoken to, or, you know, or just watched their
They
videos,
go
anything,
direct.
the trick is to go direct.
Mm.
And even adding the mic, it gets all woolly and woofy,
Yeah.
but you get that clean sound straight from the actual instrument. Let the bass do its job in here for us and just put it in clean. And of course, he's a fantastic bass player, Damien, and his basses are always fantastic. So I think he does use a different bass in different songs. So a lovely clean sound with no spill. And now Stefan does use an amp.
Yes, it is nice and clean electric.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's his PRS, of course.
of course.
Of course. You know, so you have...
Di fraternità, la forza che ci
yes.
That's what it is. It's just the emotion.
It is. It's
forza che ci dai,
We ask that life be kind.
desidero che
It's there's a lot of pressure in all of our songs, and I suppose it was still on this one as well, because this one is quite a long song. It's a single shot. We're not going to, you know, it's no click track. We can't multiple take it and take bits from different takes.
Yeah.
It had to be good from the beginning all the way through to the end. And
You could say they rose to the
this is
occasion.
rehearsal.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a complete take. That one looks like a complete take here, right? Probably looks like there's one there, and it looks like there's one there.
So it's take 3, really.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we would have turned on the
Nice.
camera there, so we'll do a couple just as we're going through to make sure I've got levels recording and everything like that. So a great effort from everyone. So I'm sure everyone's going to love this song. It's one of my favourites for sure.
Yeah, when there's songs that I'm playing in and people are watching them, they'll usually ask me, so did you guys rehearse that for weeks to get it to sound like that? And
we
it's
don't
like,
have that sort of time, no.
yeah,
No.
maybe a half hour in the room.
Yeah.
It-
Oh, look, sometimes even an hour if we're here all together, but that doesn't always happen, you know. And when you think you're ready to do a run through, there's always, you know, something, an interruption or, you know, different people arriving and camera guys. and things like that.
Sorry, what? Oh, yeah, right.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a matter of doing your homework, really, isn't
I
it?
think it is. Learn your track before you get here and prep. and know the song backwards. It will be changed if but in this instance, I could send out everyone an MP3 of me playing it in the new key, so they got the basic arrangement.
That was avoiding potential problems from one person learning one bit and.
Well, if you've got a few days with that, you can rehearse with that.
Yeah.
Use it as your little karaoke backing if you're playing guitar or singing along or something. So it was really up to the singers. It was more difficult for them because they never sang together and they only had a backing track with no other voice.
Yeah.
And they could only sing their own bit. So the timing had to be the same. So I think those other takes from the beginning was really to get them to sing together in sync and discuss with each other how are you going to sing that line.
It's a lot of listening and looking and just the connection, the signals.
And making sure you're saying air instead of E and things like that as well, right? Just to correctly pronunciate it. And I hope they did a great job. I haven't had any hate mail, so from any Italian people saying, they didn't do it any justice.
Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we say.
Sweet. All right. Well, this is great looking at all of this stuff. There's a lot of other songs to check out here. There's a 12-song Sing It Christmas album for you to go check out. We'll leave the links below. Make sure that you go and subscribe to the Sing It Live channel as well if you haven't already done so. This is the Crafty Music Tips channel where there's a heap of music tips related videos here. So thanks heaps for doing this, Darren. Let's check out another one.
Let's do it.
We'll see you in that video.
See ya.